Daytime Chicago is sponsored by Gateway Foundation.
May is Women Health Month and is an important time to compare how women face struggles differently than men when it comes to substance abuse. I spoke with Gateway Foundation alum Andrea Whittle to understand how women experience addiction differently and how Gateway can help.
Substance use disorder among women is really a crisis. Nearly half of adult women reported drinking within the last 30 days. As far as our opioid crisis that we're dealing with, 65% of prescriptions are written for women. Total prescriptions, yes.
Oh,
and women are more likely to misuse them or continue to use them after their surgery.
Probably trying to cover up some other issues that they may be involved in.
Definitely.
You kind of called it a silent crisis. And this is something you've experienced yourself.
I have,
Can you
yes.
share that with us?
I was drinking. I was drinking high risk. I decided I couldn't live this nightmare anymore. So I decided to go to the Gateway Foundation 2.5 years ago, and
you were able to get at the heart of what was
I was able to get to the heart, learn the tools that helped me to get sober, to stay sober, to manage my emotions.
Because I think as women, you would face a stigma for having a substance use disorder.
Definitely, there's a lot of social stigma surrounding alcohol use disorder and other substances. Women need to be perfect. We feel as moms, we have to be perfect. We have to do everything. That's a lot of stress. That's a lot of pressure. And there's also, other things that could be going on in your life. And what we don't realize is that binge drinking is 4 drinks for women. And men, it's 5. We don't think that is a lot of alcohol to intake. But it's actually like a whole bottle of wine is about 5 drinks.
Oh.
So
if you do it occasionally, though, is that okay? Or is it when you start having a problem, when you started doing it day after day after day after day?
Myself, what happened with me is at the start of the pandemic, I was doing field sales. And then I couldn't, work. So it was, just like a fun day drinking time, and then it got out of control. Myself, I decided I needed to get some help. So the Gateway Foundation was there for me. When I needed help, I learned how to stay sober. I learned how to enjoy life without substances. I'm still learning to give myself forgiveness. I'm learning to be patient with myself. I'm learning to understand that there's no shame. This is an illness. So, taking care of yourself and making sure you're taking your medication, making sure you're going to therapy. I have a therapist, a great therapist on speed dial. And
these are many of the tools that Gateway Foundation offers.
It's true, yes.
So someone who listens to your story or hear you today, they can always turn to Gateway Foundation.
They can always turn to Gateway Foundation. The Gateway Foundation is there. Help is available. Treatment works. If I can do it, anyone can do it. The minute you walk in the door, you are started. You don't know it, but you are already on the road
to recovery.
Yes, it's a crash course. 28 days feels like a lot, but when you're there, it's not.
If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, you can reach out to Gateway Foundation. Their information is right there on your screen.